Well, we're inside again, so here is the longer version of our twist neck turtle video. Longer than the shorter version that I posted on the talk. So it's the land sides here. It's a mix of cypress, peat moss, potting soil, lots and lots of leaf litter, a couple cork bark logs, and a good amount of moisture. And the water side is just a 28-quart tub. And there is the turtle of the hour, or I guess the turtle of the few minutes. That is our twist neck turtle right there. And she's going to come up and say hi, because she's a curious little lady, an adorable little lady. And she is chowing down on some whole shrimp, which I feed them whole for a reason. I want her to work for it. I want her to have to sit in there and tear them apart rather than just go and get little bite-sized pieces. And it works out well for her. And she is a beautiful animal, but unfortunately she is an animal that is almost always wild-caught import. This one is a wild-caught import. She was taken out of a very bad situation where she was not being taken care of close to properly. She was in a, I believe, 40-gallon, maybe a 75-gallon, filled to the brim with water and one of those basking toppers on top. Struggling quite a bit. It was not a good situation for her. So I gave the owner a couple bucks and told her I was taking the turtle, and she was okay with that because she had basically a beta filter on it and it stunk. So she's here now, and she has a relatively 50-50 enclosure, which is what they need, I think. We've done a lot of research on these guys. There's not a ton of info available on them. So I think this is as ideal as a indoor enclosure for them gets. I am going to build something outdoors for her for next summer so that she can get time outside, because any turtle I can get outside, I want to get outside. But for the winter months, it's late September, early October right now, she can be indoors, and this is a really good setup for her, I think. She gets in and out of the water no problem. She digs through all that leaf litter pretty often. She gets under the cork bark all the time. She's pretty active. She gets a lot of exercise. She does a lot of climbing. And she's a happy turtle here. She's only been here for a couple months. Like I said, she came from a not a great situation, and we brought her in just because she deserved better. And she has better now. And she will get bigger down the road, but for now this is her indoor enclosure. Like I said, I do want to build her maybe a 6x4 outdoors with a small pond. I think that'd be really cool. I have a really nice spot for it on the side of my house, and she's gonna get that, and she might get a couple friends. And she's gonna try and take this shrimp down. They have teeny tiny little heads, and they have teeny tiny little mouths, so it is a struggle, but it's a struggle that I promote. So there's not much else to say about these beautiful little dudes. Amazing animals. There are a few people captive breeding them. I know Turtle Source captive breeds them, so I might grab a couple little guys from Turtle Source. And I'm sure there's a few other people that captive breed them. Just kind of showing the extent of the enclosure. She's not a very big turtle. She's maybe 6-7 inches. And she's an adult. So like I said, yeah, I know Turtle Source breeds them. I'm sure there's a few other people that breed them. I'm not sure off the top of my head anybody other than Turtle Source. But if you want these guys, definitely go the captive bred route. It is more expensive, but you absolutely get what you pay for. This guy's doing great, but we dewormed her, and she was a little touch and go for a while. Now she's rocking and rolling, and we love it. And she will live out the rest of her life here, possibly with some friends when the summer comes around, when the warmer weather comes around, probably in like April. But for now, that's it, and that is our twist neck turtle, who we have dubbed Twisty, which is clearly the most creative name anybody has ever come up with for a twist neck turtle. And that's her, doing her thing. Turtle life, best life.